Number 4 here, a possible motion for legal action. Counselor, could you explain this?
Sure. So we had a discussion a little bit earlier here about the attorney-client privilege and how that protects communications between an attorney and a client, as well as allowing for candid communications with employees and township officers. We had a recent right-to-know law appeal where Mr. Hughes requested, at taxpayer expense, an email that he already had in his possession. The Office of Open Records issued a final order dismissing his appeal. Notwithstanding that dismissal, Mr. Hughes falsely claimed on his Facebook page and website that the Office of Open Records held that the attorney-client privilege did not apply. The Office of Open Records did no such thing. In response to an inquiry and a right-to-know law request filed with the Office of Open Records, the Office of Open Records has stated that no records stating that Mr. Hughes could share the record at issue in Hughes versus Exeter Township 2023-1854 exist. In other words, the Office of Open Records did not say that Mr. Hughes could share privileged communications online. I have a copy of this response as well as a final order, and I'm happy to share that if desired. Mr. Hughes has now shared this privileged communication, which bears a notation that it is subject to the attorney-client privilege in bold letters at the top of this email on his website and his social media page. Additionally, in 5 other right-to-know law appeals filed by Mr. Hughes has provided additional privileged communications as part of the public docket to the Pennsylvania Office of Open Records. This is no way to run a railroad. This is no way for the attorney-client privilege to be respected. Because of the disclosure of the township's privileged communications, and the township is the holder of the privilege, the township has the potential ability to seek injunctive relief against Mr. Hughes, as well as possible other causes of action.
I would like to make a motion that we file for injunctive relief for Mr. Hughes's releasing of privileged communication. I'm looking for a second.
I'll second that.
Any discussion?
I have none.
All right, hearing no more. Let's call the vote. All those in favor, say aye. Aye. Those opposed?
Nay.
Okay.
Mr.
4-1
Chairman,
vote.
as a result of this action that you're taking, I request counsel be provided to me by the Exeter Township. Mr. Schnee cannot represent me since he's bringing an action against me. Thank you.
Mr. Hughes, I believe that this would be done in your personal capacity, not against you in your capacity as a township official.
I disagree with that. You have a responsibility, the township has a responsibility to defend me in these cases.
In this,
Now, if you don't do that,
particular
it could
context,
result
your
in-
Facebook page nor your website are authorized by the township, and they're not part of your official duties.
I'm not going to